Hi everyone, I am Asina Ndlovu and my subject discipline is Communication Studies. So South Africa has two main education systems, which is the DBE, the Department of Basic Education, and the DHET, TVET, which is Department of Higher Education and Training and Technical Vocational Education and Training. So both systems have different approaches to education and the curriculum. It is important to understand the differences and similarities of both, which I will be talking about in this video. So what is DBE? The Department of Basic Education is education from grade R to matric. It seeks to create, to uphold and support a 21st century South African education system where all citizens have access to education and training as well as lifelong learning. It makes pursuing higher education easier, and it is based on transformative, critical and active learning. And what is DHET? The Department of Higher Education and Training are responsible for offering post-school education and training, while TVET colleges are responsible for offering quality vocational education and training programs. So what are the similarities between these two education systems? They both focus on providing students with knowledge and skills to succeed in their desired careers. They both offer a range of learning and teaching methods to cater for different learning styles. They both have a combination of theoretical and practical learning. TVET in particular focuses on apprenticeships and workplace-based learning, and they both aim to provide quality education. And what are the differences? TVET and the DHET are about providing hands-on education and training. So it molds and shapes the workforce for the future. It's designed to meet the demands of the ever-changing job market. So it focuses on higher education and training. The curriculum is designed to provide students with knowledge and skills that they need to enter the workforce or the workplace upon completion of their studies. So the assessments also different. At TVET and the DHET, students are assessed on their ability to apply their knowledge and skills into real world situations. So upon completion of their studies, the students obtain an NCV or a National Certificate Vocational or National Diploma. And now, if we take a look at the TVET DHET curriculum, Communication Studies curriculum, particularly the Communication N4 and the Management Communication N4 syllabus, it focuses on equipping students with theoretical and practical knowledge on verbal and non-verbal communication for efficient and effective and professional functioning in the workplace. So it aims to promote emotional, intellectual, and social development and to understand the factors of communication within an organization. Now, the only problem is that you find some of the modules that still focus on written communication within the organization and also to the public. Now, the problem here is that with communication, you cannot talk about communication without mentioning technology. And now we exist in the fourth industrial revolution, so which means that the curriculum needs to be updated with these fourth industrial revolution or technical devices that are being used or incorporated into communication nowadays. For example, we no longer use faxes to send communication within or within an organization. Rather, nowadays there are things like Microsoft Office, there are Zoom, just to mention a few. And these things are not being covered in the curriculum. So learners or students are not being given the opportunity to study and have knowledge and basic understanding or skills on how to use these platforms so that they can also be prepared to use them when they get into the workforce. So all in all, the curriculum needs to incorporate learning material that is used in class that can relate to the situations in the outside world and include material that students can use in the world of work.